Did you hear? All Chinese stocks are delisting. I'm selling all my positions right now. What is up, you guys? We are back for another one, and today I'm going to be covering NIO stock. So first of all, I think there's a lot of confusion about this China delisting bill, and I want to clear that up for you guys a little bit first, and then after that I'm going to be giving you some info and facts on why I am personally bullish on NIO as a stock and why I think the future outlook for NIO looks pretty bright. And after that, I'm just going to wrap it up with a little bit of technical analysis for you guys. But before going into the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Comment if you have any questions. I will answer them. And you guys always know I gotta drop the disclaimer so I don't get sued. But anyway, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional in any way. So please make sure to do your own due diligence. So please make sure to do your own due diligence, your research. Make sure you educate yourself about the stock market before you make any decisions. Speak to a professional. Understand that everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. It is strictly my opinion and my thoughts. Please don't make any decisions just because I said it in a video. Make sure to do your own research and come up with your own decisions. Speak to a professional. Again, I am not an expert. You know the drill. And with that all being said, let's hop into the video. Okay, first of all, Chinese companies are not being delisted. I mean, is it a possibility? Yes. It all depends. So the bill being passed is just about Chinese companies having to comply with US regulatory audits. What does this mean? Pretty much, if you guys know what happened with Luckin Coffee, they were faking their numbers. It was a fraudulent company, and that's what I think this bill is passed for, to get companies like that out of the way. The reason why I'm going to talk about NIO today is because NIO's spokeswoman said in an emailed statement that NIO was aware of the situation and became compliant over the past few months. On top of that, William Li, NIO CEO, agreed to comply with the United States already, showing full transparency. So, in my opinion, do I think NIO stock will get delisted? Heck no. But is it a possibility? I don't know. Yes. Okay, it's still a possibility, but I just personally don't think so, and I don't know what more they can do to show you that they're going to be good. The reason why I'm not going to cover XPeng and Li Auto is because they haven't returned a request for comment yet, so I'm not so firm on those two companies as I am with NIO. So one thing I kind of wanted to point out for you guys is that big banks and institutions haven't sold NIO yet. So the big question on top of my head is, why would you? I don't know. I feel like they would know better than us, but you know, people get scared, make their own decisions. I don't know. You do what you do. Now, for the people who are going to say, oh, but NIO is, it's getting beat down. It's people selling it off, okay? It has to be expected. I mean, the stock has ran over 100%. It's, you know, it's like telling a sprinter not to take a break. You know, you ran up 100%. You need to take a break. There's going to be a pullback. It's obvious. You can't run up forever or else every stock would be like $1 million by now. So yes, you know, this could possibly be a healthy pullback. I don't know how far it's going to pull back, but I'll go over that a little bit in technical analysis later. So now, some of the reasons why I am a little bullish about the company and why I think the future outlook of NIO looks pretty good. One, I'm going to start off with, they are backed by the Chinese government. Two, they are planning an expansion into Europe starting next year, starting off with Denmark and Norway. 3, they just announced a 100 kilowatt battery with range over 510 kilometers or 317 miles. And another one is that they are working on robotaxi just like Tesla. You know, autonomous driving, you don't have to be behind the wheel. And another big one, arguably one of the best arguments and one of the best things about NIO is their battery swap technology, which will be able to swap your battery out in 3 minutes, okay? On top of that, they have a subscription-based battery upgrade program. So let's say you have a 75 kilowatt battery, they just dropped the 100 kilowatt battery. You can just go on ahead and upgrade. So why is that important? Because most electric vehicles, they don't have that kind of a program, but they're still dropping new batteries every year. So while your battery is getting old, new batteries are dropping. You know, eventually your battery is going to be messed up. You just got to replace your car. But in NIO situation, your battery is old, they drop a new one, boom, you upgrade to the new one. Wow. So analysts have upgraded their price targets on NIO, but I'm not going to really go over that because, I don't know, analysts is always controversial. You know, half the time they're wrong. I don't want to go over that too much. And another big one is that NIO has sold 36,721 cars in the year 2020. So they are up 111% year over year. To anybody that may not know, those are amazing numbers, okay? So it's showing great future outlook, great future growth, and they're just growing. And with December coming up, we can possibly see even more higher delivery numbers. And another thing that you may look for if you're looking for a catalyst of any sort is NIO Day, which is going to happen in January. They're going to be talking about their 2 sedans that they're dropping, and who knows, there might be more. The significance of 2 sedans dropping is because NIO as a company right now only have SUVs. So yes, if you are going to kind of compare them with Tesla, Tesla's main seller is their sedans. NIO doesn't have a sedan to even compete with Tesla's sedan right now. But after NIO drops a sedan, I feel like there's going to be way more people trying to go out and buy these. So anyway, enough with the positive news. Let me get to the good part. Let me get to the technical analysis. Now, I know some people out there are going to be wondering, is NIO stock a buy? Should I sell it? So let me give you some inputs on this. So NIO stock on Friday, we closed right around 42.80. We had a quick dip in the morning down to about 41.50. And then we came back up a little bit, traded sideways for the whole rest of the day. So Friday showed me that 41.50 can potentially act as a support going into the future, looking into next week, okay? Look, the first time we broke 41.50, we dipped down all the way to 38 or 38.50-ish. And then we picked back up, and then boom, we went all the way up, and then came down, retested 41.50 again before going up again and then trading sideways. So that tells me 41.50 is showing that it could possibly act as support later on. So one reason why I want to say that Tesla I am too big of a fanboy on Tesla. Anyway, one reason why I want to say that NIO is not a bad buy under $45 is, look at this. So if we're assuming that the previous low is going to hold up, and let's say 41.50 breaks as a support, and then we go down all the way to about 38.50 to 39, right? And let's say it dipped down there once and it held up and shot right back up. Let's say we can dip back to there and it shows that that is a stronger support level again. If you put that into consideration, NIO's price right now around 42, 43, okay? You'd be risking about this much, all right? $38 to $43. So you'd be risking about $5 per share. Now, when you look at the potential upside we have all-time highs for NIO at 58.81, okay? So NIO stock right now, right around 43, all the way up to 58. So about $15 per share that you can be rewarded with. So when I look at the risk to reward ratio, I look at this as a pretty good stock to buy into. And that's why me personally, I'm going to be setting a buy limit order right around here at around 38, 39-ish, okay? Now, with that being said, I don't want to go too heavy there because you want to keep in mind that NIO is actually downward trending here. So we got high here, high there, boom, 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 okay? Lower highs, lower lows, okay? That's kind of a downward trend. So if we want to see NIO start changing direction and showing upward trend movement, we're going to have to start seeing higher highs and higher lows. Until we start seeing that, we can't confirm that NIO is headed higher yet. So that's why I'll say be wary, kind of beware of that. Keep in mind position sizing. Always have cash on hand just in case things don't go your way. So let's say, for instance, Monday morning, NIO is still around here. You bought some shares and it goes to retest 41.50. Oh, it seems to be holding up, so you bought some more shares. And then let's say it breaks down and it goes all the way to 38 to 39-ish dollars, and you had a buy limit right around there. So you bought some shares here, but things didn't go your way. They went even lower. That's what you need that cash on hand for. If you're planning on staying in this stock, you need to have cash on hand just in case things go south, and you don't want to be stuck there with all your money in there and just watching a loss. I know some people don't have a stomach for that. So I really stress watching your position size going into these trades, okay? I really stress watching your position sizes when you go into these trades, all right? Especially with a speculative play like this where you're looking at future outlook versus, okay, people are afraid of this delisting news, you don't know what's going on. So because we're in kind of, risky, you don't really know what's going to happen territory, just be careful, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert, so don't listen to me. Don't wake up Monday morning and just buy the stock without a plan, okay? Make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you know what you're doing before you head into this, okay? Now, another thing I wanted to point out was NIO has been pretty good. When it's oversold, it picks back up a little bit. Oversold, picks back up. Oversold, picks back up, okay? So just Friday morning, it was oversold before picking back up and trading sideways. Now, it doesn't show us clear direction, but what I'm saying is when it's around 38, 39, if it goes that low, it will be oversold again, and which is why I think that is a pretty nice buying opportunity for you. So with all this being said, if you found my video useful or helpful in any way, please like and subscribe so I bring out more content out for you. Comment any questions you may have. Share my video with anybody that is interested in NIO stock or invested already. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.